This video is sponsored by Professional Photographers of America. Join a community of over 34,000 photographers that includes equipment insurance, education, and business tools made specifically for small business owners like you. What's up, beautiful people? Lucy here. Now, this is usually the time of year that we look back on all the cool, interesting, and exciting things that happened. But I think we can all agree that 2022 was a bit of a dumpster fire, and 2021 and 2020. Anyway, in today's video, I promise you I am taking a more optimistic approach and looking into my non-existent crystal ball to see what I think are going to be the biggest trends in photography in 2023. First up, AI image editing. Now, it goes without saying that artificial intelligence is permeating into almost every industry these days. And while that might seem like we're launching toward a dystopian hellscape, there could be some benefits for us simple-minded human folk. For us as content creators, the image editing aspect will be a major game changer. Technology companies are developing new tools and software to automatically edit images for you. Capture One has introduced tools like auto-adjust images and now analyzes photos on import to make culling easier. And Lightroom has added more auto-masking features. Other tools from other places do sky replacement, portrait retouching, and so much more. We also have new AI technology that actually learns your editing style and will automatically edit images to fit your brand. Seriously, I'm blown away by Imagine, a plugin for Lightroom. If you haven't, check out my recent video on it because it is very cool. So AI features are everywhere in creative industries. Have you updated your phone recently? Did you check out that new tool where all you have to do is tap on an image and it automatically removes the background? Goodbye, Lasso tool. You have served us well. Next, AI image creation. AI art generators have gained so much steam this year, and I suspect they're gonna get even bigger and more impressive in 23. Tools like Dream Studio allow you to simply enter a few keywords and get AI-generated artwork in seconds. It's actually wild. It's kind of spooky. Are we stepping into an episode of the Black Mirror here? Just kidding. But anyway, let's try one out. Maybe I want to see, I don't know, what if Cindy Sherman photographed a drag queen drinking a cup of coffee? Oh my God. Wow. So that's really good and super realistic. Plus, it actually really captured her style. So this is just the tip of the iceberg of what's possible. On TikTok, people are expanding famous album covers with AI and using heritage AI to see what they'd look like in different eras. Now, as photographers, we could be scared of AI image creation because, well, people and companies can create stock images in 2 seconds all by themselves. But I think it's more important and beneficial to think of the benefits and how we can use it. Maybe we shot a gorgeous image of a subject out in a field, but now we want to use it for a banner image and we need room for extra text. We can plop it into an AI image expander and just like that, create a gorgeous background with plenty of space. Do I need to make another funeral for the clone map tool? Nah, I still love that guy. Stay strong, buddy. Anyway, I wouldn't be surprised to see AI tools growing into the mainstream and maybe even becoming plugins and filters on some of the most popular apps in 2023. Moving on, my next trend for 2023 is creating human connections. So if all the super sci-fi talk gave you a little bit of existential panic, cue my inner Tina Belcher, you'll be relieved to know that the next trend I'm predicting is human connections. I think with the rise of so many amazing digital tools, we really have to focus on the things a computer can never do, like building relationships, networking, and branding. Now, I know for me personally, being around other creatives and getting inspired is so important to having passion for this craft. You've likely heard me talk about the nonprofit Professional Photographers of America before. I am a huge fan of their monthly magazine. They send me one every month as a member, and it's a highlight. But here's what I am really excited about. PPA's annual signature photography conference, Imaging USA. This is the perfect way to start your 2023 off right, get inspired, connect with creatives, and just get motivated by new ideas for your business. This year, the conference is being held in Nashville, Tennessee from January 22nd to the 24th. There's over 90 expert-led sessions on topics from lighting, posing, business tactics, and more. And they even have hands-on opportunities to photograph professionally styled models, which I just think would be really fun. Just looking over the schedule, there are so many amazing talks from fashion photography tips to learning how to automate your workflow. So there's 2 ways you can register to go. You can join PPA and go for free if it's your first year of a membership, or click the link in the description to get your ticket to the show. Next up, a return to natural. This is a continuation of building human connections. To me, a return to natural comes from our innate love of all things nostalgic and a desire to achieve authenticity. Now, we see this constantly on social media platforms. There's an ebb and flow between people wanting to see super relatable everyday content to then craving those gorgeous, influencer-esque, hyper-edited and stylized photos of supermodels on yachts in Ibiza. But these days, we're kind of sick of the perfect influencers on social media apps. But wait, aren't I a social media influencer on an app? Yeah, but I mean, I'm not one on a yacht in Ibiza, so still relatable. Anyway, I think a much more simplistic and unedited filmic style of photography is going to emerge in 23. This is a natural extension of the photo dump trend we saw this year. It also aligns with the growing trend of documentary style photography and more storytelling in photos. This is something we're already seeing with new apps like Be Real. People want stories, they want to know the full experience, and again, this is a trend years in the making and initially launched by the creation of Instagram carousels, which may we never forget the now ugly stepchild to Reels. Also, prints will be huge in 2023. This is another offshoot of that more authentic feel. Now, the origins of photography are in film, an analog tactical medium. And in this age in which we're overloaded with digital images, we actually crave a physical image that we can touch and display without the threat of it disappearing into the internet ether. I believe in 2023, we're gonna see much more of a desire for physical prints, whether that be photos for weddings, events, portraits, or even just family and friends. We've been so used to looking at images on screens, and actually I feel very much bombarded by them, that they've lost a lot of their emotional weight. And with everything that's happened in the world in the last few years, I really do think that our need for realness and connection and nostalgia has just skyrocketed. I think we really want to be a lot more focused and the here and now and just live in the moment. And a physical photo, beautifully framed and displayed, really does do that for people. I think it's also a reminder that photographs are so much more than just likes and comments and making money. They're art. Memories captured and immortalized. So I think if you really want to diversify your business heading into 23 and make more money, get into prints. Print on demand, scrapbooks, albums, framing images, you name it. Find ways to incorporate physical prints into your packages and sell your clients on them. And finally, will photography die in 2023? Now, it's a great war that's been decades in the making, words, images, and videos all vying for the iron throne that is the internet. But is 2023 finally the year video goes full Targaryen and just burns house photography out of existence? Okay, maybe I'm being a bit dramatic, but it is certainly plausible that we're gonna see less and less photo content in 2023 as video becomes queen. Now, of course, we're already seeing this online. The most popular social media app right now, TikTok, is mostly video content, though it is adding photo features that we should all be taking advantage of right now as photographers. And it's safe to say photography may become just basically less of a main course to video's beef Wellington and more of a delicious side dish. And honestly, I love mashed potatoes, so I'm not gonna complain. But it is only a matter of time before other social media platforms come along that are also video focused. And I'd kind of be shocked if we ever see a platform like Instagram in the early days entirely geared to photography again. So is photography truly dead? No, it is still a thriving business and people will always want photographs of the special moments in their lives. Brands are always gonna need product photos, and photos will always be an important media. In fact, there are so many ways, more than ever before, to make money with photography, but you do have to be able to adapt and embrace new trends to stay successful. That might mean using video to promote your business by showing behind the scenes clips, working with clients, before and afters, or just sharing the day in the life of a photographer. So there you have it. Those are my big predictions for 2023, but I would love to hear from all of you. So comment down below what you think are gonna be the biggest photography trends next year. And if you think I am totally wrong about my predictions, feel free to roast me, because one trend I'm sure isn't going anywhere in the new year is angry trolls in the comment section on YouTube. Now, if you do want to start your 2023 off right by learning new skills and networking with creatives, do be sure to click that link in the description below to join PPA and go to Imaging USA for free, or register to get more info on the conference. All right, guys, peace out. Love you lots.